Hi folks, Lillian here from Kraken Crafting. I just wanted to show you very quickly how to re-ink your classic Stampin' pads. Today I'm going to focus on the classic Stampin' pad, the re-inkers and the Stampin' Right markers. As you know, Stampin' Up! Has a full coordinated range of product that just makes your crafting so much easier, as you don't have to worry about trying to coordinate the colours. So I want to explain to you how the ink pad works. This is the classic Stampin' pad. They come, as I say, in a range of colours. It has a flip lid, so it clicks open, click it open, flip it over. This is your ink pad, obviously, and this opens up. This becomes a palette, like a paint palette, and what you can do is if you close that over and squeeze it, you can transfer some ink actually onto the palette, and if you wanted to use an aqua painter or a blender pen, something like that, you can take it straight from that rather than using it straight from the ink pad. Or you can take a couple of drops of your re-inker and put it into the palette. So that's the one use for it. Otherwise, you just click it into place and that's it locked. Simple as that. Now this pad doesn't really need re-ink too much. It maybe is slightly thirsty. You can normally tell when your pads need re-inking. They just look slightly different. You can just see that there's slight dry patches on them. But I'm going to re-ink this one anyway. It is slightly thirsty, but it doesn't really need re-inked at this stage. Re-inker bottles all the coordinated colours, as I said previously. And simply all I do is run it back and forward like this. This re-inker is actually nearly finished, which is why I've got two sitting out. I have got an old Slimming World, oh dear, I need to get back to it, an old Slimming World membership card, and I just keep this handy and I use it just to spread the ink, basically. It's as simple as that. It's as easy as that. Now I can see a couple of wee patches. It's a wee bit, I don't know if you can see it. See, there's some wee patchy bits. It's ideally you don't want to over ink because it doesn't give a good effect. When you're stamping, it can become bubbly. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on these areas that I think look a bit thirsty still. Again, with my lovely Slimming Up card. Now see, that's starting to sit on the surface there a little bit, so I would say that's plenty. Give it a bit of a spread about. Excuse the racket, that's me dropping the ruler, metal ruler. And that's it, simple as that. That's how you re-ink. Need to give that a bit of a clean up. That's how you re-ink your ink pads. Now, using the ink pad, and I'm using a clear photopolymer stamp here, you don't squeeze down into it, you don't dig down into it. You're going to get ink all around the sides. It's literally as light as dropping it and letting it sit on that. So it's 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and stamp down. And that's how you do your stamping. And to close it up again, flip it over, click it, and they come in the back of it, like it here, they come with these little stickers that you can stick on the end to identify the colours. These are in various languages. If you wanted a colour identification when it's open, peel one of these off, cut it in 2 and stick it in here. I'd say it may be in another language, but it'll let you identify by eye what colour you're using. That's just a handy wee tip. Now when it comes to the Stampin' Right markers, love these, absolutely love these. They have a pen end, a fine end, and a brush end. So they're dual purposes. Now the brush end is re-inkable. I'm not sure about the fine end, to be honest. If anybody knows how to re-ink that, let me know. Now I meant to get a pair of tweezers for this job, but I'll use this to protect my fingers. So just pull, carefully pull the nib out, get your re-inker bottle, and don't overdo it either. I became very enthusiastic one day and thought I was filling it, and I nearly used a half bottle of the re-inker in it, and that wasn't a good idea. So you simply drop a few wee drops into it, give it a wee second. Now there's 4 in that. That doesn't really need re-inked. I wouldn't put any more than maybe half a dozen in it at any, half a dozen drops in it at any time. That should be enough. Let me pick this up again. Put it back in. That's your nib back in and put the lid back on. And that's how to re-ink your markers. So I hope you found that useful today. If you have any queries on using any of the Stampin' Up products, or any queries, if there's anything that you're finding particularly challenging in your crafting, do drop me a line, let me know, and I'll see if I would see if I can help you at all. Nice to talk to you today, and hopefully speak soon. Bye bye.